grab your backpack if daylight's bright. We're squatching the trails from morning till night. Colin Haskins sets the pace, while camera person jokes in his face. We are CCIS, we're out each day, where the wildlife calls and the legends raise. So watch your step, don't make a joke, or your squatchin license will be revoked. Footprints vanish, shadows hide, strange calls echo from the countryside. It's about getting out there, we all believe, adventure and laughter in Everly. CCIS, we're out each day, where the wild calls loud and the legends play. So grab your boots, come join the folks, or your squatchin license might be revoked.
Hi everybody, happy Yuletide. We are at the Bantam Lake, one of several preserves here. Our swimming spot. A happy Yule. So Yule, tomorrow we have the longest night of the year, and then the day after that is the return of light, and we have every day you get more and more sunlight and just a little bit closer to reasonable weather. We're freezing our big feet off so that you don't have to. And we're just gonna check it out. We're on a new trail, never been on, so let's check it out, and it's all about getting out there. That always feels good. I mean, you gotta try it, people. If you get attacked by a Bigfoot, please just report it to us and collect your $5 reward. And we're not liable for any unlicensed squatch injuries. Just remember that. Looking at you, Richard Sear. Looking at you too, Mr. Haunted. Yeah, looking at you too. I think he's unlicensed too, isn't he? Yes. I think his is lost in the Kabul airport in Afghanistan somewhere. I think the Taliban are looking for him. Yeah, they don't take lightly to squatching in Afghanistan, okay? Get yourself in a lot of trouble. Their cryptids are, though, they have the giants there. Which I guess you could pose an argument that feral giants and Bigfoot, my cousin Tubby, could all be the same thing. Oh, the trees here are gnarly. This place, there's no hunting here. You can fish there though. This place, we get a lot of activity here. And I think it's specifically because of the no hunting, and it's vast, it's just gigantic. I mean, the reason we come here so much is because we're still exploring it. This is new to us. And it's been, for us, a proven hotspot. Maybe we'll find another beach. Wouldn't that be cool? And then we don't tell anyone where it is? All right, we'll tell them. We just came from Camp Columbia, and that was like the Arctic there. The path was had thawed yesterday in the rain and then frozen solid. It was just too dangerous to hike. So you come here and look at this. This got to be 20 degrees warmer, no wind, nice wide open trail. Oh, he sees something. What you seeing? What is it? Huh? What is it? Well, my guess is he's looking at that tree there, and there's a squirrel up there. Because they're down here foraging for their acorns and whatnot. A person was drawn to this, and I love when how this happens on this tree. And it's fortunate is that as it was growing about a sapling like this, it got wrapped around with a strangler vine or wild grape, one of those two. And as the tree was trying to grow, it was competing with the parasitic vine. Otherwise, it would have gone straight like this. And then obviously somebody had cut off the vine, and the tree is now doing well. You can see where it's starting to grow up again. And it had a little rough time here. This is where the vine was, so it would have been substantial. Strangler vines. Yep, they're nasty. There's always something parasitic in nature, whether you're a tree, a fish, whatever. Just nature has parasites. There, you see the vines on that tree? Right there. Going up this, you see the curves up there? The coils? So this is a managed forest, so the workers probably removed that rough growth. Get a little solar energy. It's nice here. Really wide open. I mean, we get into some real gnarly trails. Like I said, we were just at Camp Columbia, and the way it was frozen over wasn't gonna happen. It was freezing. I don't know why, but here, this is nice. All right, let's go find something. Let's get it. I might as well howl. Camera's rolling. Woo! Oh, I love doing that. That and happen. It's just good for the soul. You just got to try it. Yeah, you could just sit in this sunny patch all day. This is really cool. Really squashy here. We put a lot of thought and work into where do we go, and there's never any arguments about it. Never. No, camera person and I always agree on the spot every time. Been wanting to come here, I don't know, a couple years. So we're here today. I think I can see water straight ahead. And that would be cool if we found a new water spot, maybe on the river. That would be cool. There. a white pine covered in strangler vines, and you could see how it happened. And what happens eventually is look at, you see where the leaves are so far up because all the branches have been killed by the vine. They lay on top and they prevent the tree from getting sunlight, and it can't get any photosynthesis, and it dies of malnutrition. You want me to drink some too, don't you? That ain't happening. Came to an abrupt end, and then the most common sign in Connecticut, the no trespassing signs are there, blaze orange, yada yada. Oh, don't come into this nice area. I get it. Not really. No jet skis today. I'll take my canoe and kayak over any motorized boat any day of the week. Just one with the water. Nothing against the power boats, the engines, the outboards, whatnot, jet skis, but you know, it's just, that's how we roll at CCIS. We like this right now with nobody here. We're gonna put a blanket down and lay out in the cloudy weather. Get frostbite. You can hear the ice. Oh no, those are swans. I used to do a lot of ice fishing, and you can sometimes hear the water, like the waves, they're even under the ice, and they make a plunk plunk sound. Got to be careful out there. I knew a poet years ago who fell through the ice and died. I'm not going to mention his name. It's Rangeley Lakes in Maine. And he was skiing, and he didn't have, you either carry a life vest with you, or you have these little things that poke through that. They have little metal stakes that you can pull yourself out on the ice. And once you get out on the ice, you want to roll a good distance and then try to stand up. But you know, you fall through with cross-country skis on. And the story was, for 45 minutes he was yelling for help and nobody could get to him, and he died. That's a hell of a way to go. The blue jay. Blue jay in there. They're in the raven family. In the raven family. In the corvus family. Corvus corax, to be specific. That's pretty cool. When you first start on this trail, it looks like it's going to be really bad, but as I'm getting further in, it's opening up. And this is like a little peninsula here. I'm hoping this will get to the river. Oh, and a bobber. Yeah, I don't want to. We'll leave it where fishermen can find it. Okay, don't walk too close because these trees are going to be snapping. That could be, and I think it is, where squirrels are digging for nuts. It's a good thing these signs are here to let me know that this is a natural area. I would have never guessed. So, White Memorial, thank you for putting nails into that tree with a sign to help the uneducated like me know that I'm actually in nature, surrounded by these gigantic trees and a lake and all these thickets and a swamp and glacial erratics. I would have never guessed the wildlife and stuff. No, I had no clue. So keep up the good work, guys. I mean, why put up a sign that says 1/4 mile to river? That's not at all helpful. Careful, Susan. We're about halfway through the swampy area here. This better come out to somewhere cool. Anyway, it's just nice to, thankfully the sign reminded us, just nice to be in a natural area. This is definitely off the beaten path here. There's another reminder, just so you know. A hazelnut. That's a nice treat for a squirrel. It's squatchy here. I'm gonna howl. Woo! This is crazy in here. All right, let's try to get to the river here. I don't know about this. Right, everybody, well, that's the end of this trip. My dog has stared at this tree 3 times. We passed this tree because we went down into the swampy area and decided, no, we're gonna go uphill and get back on this nice smooth trail. It's really gnarly back there. Anyhow, I hope everybody has a happy holiday, whatever that is, okay? Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Christmas, Yule, whatever they are. Just be with your family and overeat and have fun. We didn't get anything. We didn't get a response, a call tap. We didn't find a structure, no tracks or nothing. But it was still good because why? It's all about getting out there. And sometimes you get them and sometimes you don't. Track your way to our like and subscribe. Check out our social media. We got a really cool store with some t-shirts and hats and stuff. So, you know, get yourself some of that. So when we encounter you in the woods, we know you got your license. Something about this tree right here. I thought it was squirrels, but as you can see, it's just covered in vines, poor thing. But my dog definitely thinks there's something in there. See you out there.